Hi, it's me, Vanshika. And in today's idea, you may realize that I am not in my regular background. That's because I'm in India. I'm in India for a vacation. But I had an idea here, so like, why not? So let me give you a little bit of an insight on what the idea is about. So I go to this coding place, no shade to the place at all, no shade. I like it. But basically, what it does, the coding place, the system is basically, there's 5 activities to improve yourself. And activities laid out like, it gives you step-by-step instructions to make a game, or at least like a part of a game. And in Improve Yourself, what it is, it's not like that at all. It tells you the amenities of a game, and then it doesn't give you any instruction, except for like a few reference lessons that you could go look at. So basically, this is basically kind of like based off of that, because in that coding place, it's kind of really easy to get to your result, and I like it because of that. Because like, who wouldn't like that, to like get like an easier way to get to the same result? Kind of the same result, but in this coding place, it's more like memorizing instead of learning. So it doesn't stick with you like a core memory for that long. So basically, what this idea is when you get I didn't explain what happens when you get something wrong in like the coding place that I go to. Again, no shade. What they do is basically if you get something wrong, the system tells you, okay, this line of code has an error. Call a teacher to come over and help you. Basically, what the teachers do, they get you very, 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 very close to the answer, so it's not that hard to get to the answer. So you're not really learning from your mistakes that much. So it's not really learning. It's learning, but it's not that much. I don't know how to say it. It's like you're learning it, but it's not gonna stick with you. Because they're telling and learning. You're basically absorbing the material just to forget it in the next lesson. Because they're all completely different concepts. Okay, so the idea that I have is basically a coding program and an app. And in that app, basically, when you enter a line of code that's wrong or has like a syntax error or something, it'll tell you, okay, hold on, this line of code is wrong. Then it will go in depth about that concept. And then it'll give you a second chance to answer if you get that wrong again. And then how many ever times you get it wrong, the more in depth it will go till you get the correct answer. Once you get the correct answer, it will say, okay, next. And then when you go to a new concept, what it will initially do, it'll give you like a little mini game to play, which is basically how the game that you're going to be creating is going to be. So in that mini game, it'll be kind of like a short version of like what you're creating. That's what I'm trying to say. Yeah. And so after you play that mini game and like figure out what all the amenities and like what you should have in the game are, then once you go to write your own code, it'll give you a basis code. So it's not the concept that it just explained to you, but it's like the base code, and it'll leave blanks in the code so you can fill it in. So you're not just like memorizing the code it told you before, so you actually have to like use some brain power and try to actually like use problem solving skills to figure it out. And basically the app would have different levels, and in each level, kind of like how can't say the name of the place, but kind of like how my coding place has it arranged. It's basically kind of like that. There's like 7 activities, but there's like more prep. 7 activities until the one that you do on your very own. So what the activities give you is kind of laid out differently though. The activities, you're creating parts and parts and parts of a game. 7 parts of a game, and so then in the 6 parts of a game, then in the 7th part you put that game together. Then in the 7th, and then in like the last one, which is basically you do it all by yourself, basically kind of like the Prove Yourself, it only tells you, okay, so you have to create a game just like the other game that you created parts to. and you have to create it like that, but you have to do it all in one long lesson. So yeah, that's the app that I was thinking of a couple of days ago. And so yeah, that's my idea. Bye.